Hey guys, welcome back. So yeah, what was I going on about? Remind me. Oh yeah, the green dragons. So yeah, in my thread, when I set up a goal to kill 5,000 bots, before I even started making videos, actually, just a few weeks ago, um, I ran some numbers and tried to figure out what these guys make. Right? Oh, get him. Here we go. So one of these bots, right, they come up here with a load of tuna. When they leave, if they succeed, right, if they don't die or something like that, they usually have like between 8 and 12 of these green dragon hide and dragon bones. So they kill about 12 dragons, collect their stuff and take it to the bank. That's like over 20k worth of items. And I figured out that, roughly speaking, between all the worlds, these bots are making like over 240 mil, I think the number was, or over 250 mil. I can't remember. It was some huge number. And that's what they're making daily, right? So every day that these green dragon bots are up here, the game is getting 250 mil of gold, right? That wouldn't have existed in the game if that didn't happen. So let's think about that, right? What happens if you suddenly put in 250 million every single day into the game? It's going to make the value of this stuff less. It's going to go down, right? Because there's too much of it. There's tons in the game. People are buying it, right? And they want to buy stuff, right? They don't want to wait around. They want to buy it soon. So the price of things go up, especially the most desirable items, like, party hats, for example. But there's tons of other ones, right? And that's why you see in this game, more than in a lot of places, a huge skew, right? In the types of prices that you see for items. You've got some items that are worth just crazy amounts of money. It's crazy. A million GP used to be hard to get. It used to be really hard, right? And the way that you would get it is by killing dragons and taking the gold on the ground, right? I don't even know where that gold went. I don't pick it up because it's useless, right? It's a waste of time. So picking up gold coins has become a waste of time. People, gold coins in the game come from alking, they come from bots, and that's pretty much it, right? Um, so I don't know. It's very confusing. It's very confusing. These bots are injecting so much money into the game that otherwise would not have existed, right? They take that money, they sell it to people. Those people buy stuff that they want, drives up the price. 280 mil, and that's only, or whatever it is, and that's only from this, right? From this green dragon location on 20 different worlds, right? They might be on way more than 20 worlds. If you're more interested, check out my thread. It's in the achievements and goals section. Um, yeah, I usually post in it once in a while and just update people on how my bot kills are going. Maybe I'll post in it later after I upload this. But yeah, and that's just from this, right? Just from Green Dragons. So bots are all over the place. Jagex has admitted that, when they released the Q&A anyways for bots, they said that there were 93 locations in the game where they knew there were a lot of bots, right? Where bots were consistently operating. And then since then, right, they've had all these gold farming bots entering the game that they now acknowledge is a massive, massive problem. But I don't know. It's a tough one. It's really tough. What do you do about it, right? These people who are creating the bots obviously have an incentive to continue doing it, in spite of the fact that other people say they should stop, right? They don't care. They don't care what other people think. They're going to do what they want to do because, they're making money at it. That's the final story, right? They're basically like a sucker fish. They're leeching off of Jagex, you know? They just hover around its mouth, and as it tries to eat food, they like steal it right out of its mouth, right? And that's a pretty graphic way of putting it. I'm not sure that even Jagex would agree with that, but you know, basically, when people have money that they want to spend on this game, right? We would rather have it be money spent on very cool content. Why do you just want to buy some digital numbers, right? Just some numbers. Who cares? Who cares about little numbers, right? They're fake anyways. It's bullshit, right? It's complete, it's nothing. So why pay for that? We would rather we would rather that money go to Jagex so they could make cool content, right? Now, as much as people hate the Squeal of Fortune, right? People have their opinions about it. I get it. I get it. Um, and I agree. I think that, in a way, the Squeal of Fortune undermines what goes on in the game. But it's a way of actually creating a lot of content that they wouldn't have been able to do otherwise, right? Because people, they want to buy the silly numbers, right? They want to buy the silly numbers that are worthless, right? And I can't fault them for doing that. If that's what they want to spend their money on, then that's their choice, right? But I don't know. It's really frustrating for me a little bit, just a little frustrating to see the way people make decisions sometimes. These people that are making bots, they're smart. They're smart people. We can tell that the things they're coming up with, they're very clever. They find ways to get around the obstacles that Jagex creates to try and prevent them from doing it. They're clearly very smart, but I wish they would just do something else. Something that actually helps people instead of something that just allows them to make money off of nothing, right? They're basically snake oil salesmen, right? And that's a little like what the Squeal of Fortune is, right? They're selling snake oil. It's worthless for the most part, right? Just worthless stuff. You get a little entertainment out of it. But fortunately, that money is being siphoned back into our great game. It's being put back in. And then it goes to really cool content. Like, Jagex said that they managed to double the size um, of their staff, right? They now have twice as many people, more or less. I mean, that's what Mark Gerhard was saying in his 2013, what's coming and what's going post. He was saying exactly that they've been able to really improve the number of people that they have available. And I think that says a lot, right? What that says is that there's a demand for people to get money, right? They want to be able to spend their hard-earned money and get gold in the game because they don't want to spend a whole lot of time earning it, right? And I get it. I mean, it's kind of a slippery slope, right? But I'm not going to go there again. I get it. People want to buy that stuff. But now they don't have to buy it from gold farmers, right? They can just buy it on the Squeal of Fortune, right? Just buy it there. You don't have to risk your account getting stolen or banned, right? And then completely losing it, right? I mean, yeah, you don't have to worry about getting your password stolen or whatever, right? I would just say, just try to enjoy yourself when you play this game. You know, that's my advice. Just try to enjoy it. You know, um, why would you like people who choose to use bots to train their skills, right? Because they don't want to do them. Like here, look at this. Look at this. I've been playing for almost what is it? Almost 12 years? Almost I don't know since August 2001. So do the math. Yeah, going. We're getting up to 12 years of playing. Um, I don't have all the 99s. I'm not even close, right? I mean, I've been playing a lot, and I've done some of the double XP weekends, and right. So I've got some skills that are kind of higher level. Smithing, this took forever, right? But I wasn't in a hurry, you know? There's no need. What's the point, right? Just take your time and enjoy it, right? Do things that you want to do because they're fun. I don't really understand why people would want to use a bot to play a game for them, right? I mean, I understand that there's higher level content, and in some ways that's kind of like cooler, but you're never going to appreciate it the same way if you haven't gone through all the other stuff, right? I mean, it's a build up, right? You kind of work your way up to it, and there's new little stuff all along the way, and it's way more fun like that. I don't know. What am I even talking about? On a straight up rant here. Man. So yeah, the bots, gold farming. If you're gonna spend your money on buying gold, I understand, right? We can't fight it. A lot of people appreciate it. That's what they want, right? They want that content. Just like some players want to have a safe way to gamble in the game, even though I think that's pretty silly too, right? But I'm not gonna say, you know, I'm not gonna decide for them. That's up to them, right? And they should have a way to do it safe. right? That's what the Squeal of Fortune was about. That's what this gambling, this demand for a gambling update is about. People want a safe way to be able to get the content that they desire in this game, right? That they really want to see. Man, all over the place. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. I'm sure I could just go on and on for you guys. I don't know if anyone even wants to listen to this, right? I don't know if anyone cares, but we're gonna find out. I'm gonna post this video. Maybe everybody's gonna be like, "You're freaking crazy." Who knows? But I'm gonna put it up, and if you guys like me talking like this about just different random rants, it's something that I enjoy doing, talking about the game. So maybe we can do this sometimes. Yeah. All right, guys. I will talk to you later. Thanks very much for listening. See you later, guys.